Hey friends, welcome back to another video here at North Georgia TCG, and today it's Set 4 release day. So what we're doing is we're diving into the starter deck for Set 4, this one being the Encanto deck. It is an Amber Amethyst deck. The other deck here for Set 4 of the starters is a Sapphire Steel. It's an Anna and Hercules deck. I'll throw an image up on the screen of that. But inside of this one that we're digging into is two foils guaranteed, of course, one being Mirabelle and the other being Bruno, but it comes with a 60 card pre-made deck and then a booster pack, just like all the other starter decks that there are in Lorcana. But what I want you to see is that back in Set 3, they used to show the deck lists actually listed on the cards. They do not actually show that here for Set 4, so we will have to open it up, see what the actual deck is made of. I would anticipate it to be a mixture of Set 4, so the new cards. It will still have some cards back from older sets, just like it did in Inklands and Floodborn, etc. But there should be some of the new mechanics in here as well, we hope, which would be a Sing Together card that we're expecting out of this new set. So let's get this box open. We'll see what's actually included. And inside the booster, there is a chance, technically, that it could be an enchanted. So we'll save that for last. Fingers crossed we actually do come across one. Here is that sealed starter deck. And then what else we'll show you in here are the quick start rules, as with every starter. That teaches you how to play if you've never played before. It also comes with a little play mat that you can use from either side. So if you open it up, it has a spot for your deck, for your discard, your inkwell line, and cards in play. And of course, how you track your actual lore value from 0 to 20. But if we flip it to the other side, if you normally play with it being on your left versus your right, it is double-sided, just as it is in every starter deck. Last but not least, it does come with some little paper or plastic type cardboard damage counters, and then the little lore icon that you can move up to track your actual score throughout the game. So we're not going to focus on that. What we do want to see, though, is the actual starter deck. See what's included. It's wrapped in this paper. We'll dig in here. Starting off, of course, with a foil, which is Mirabelle. So that is a super rare. I actually believe this to be the most expensive card in the deck. I could be wrong, but of course that one is Set 4. Next up we have Bruno, which is just a standard rare, but it is a Set 4 as well. Bruno Out of the Shadows. It's a nice card. A common Augustin, another part of the family. So there are 3 of those. Ariel is a rare. Also from Set 4. Ariel, this one is a Singer 7, which is huge, right? Especially when you can now do some more songs here in Set 4, and especially some of the Sing Togethers. We have Felix, who's an uncommon. There are 2 of those. Julieta, another uncommon. So these are all Set 4 so far, it seems. Mickey Mouse, this is a new one. It's support. Whenever this character quests, you may add their attack to the chosen characters. Nice. There are 1, 2 of those. Or their challenge, excuse me. Sebastian. This is back all the way to Set 1. If you notice here at the bottom, Sebastian is a Set 1 card, making its way all the way to the new Set 4 starter. We have Mirabelle again. Set 4 common. 1, 2, 3 of those. Rolly. Now this one's back from Inklands, so it is a Set 3 card. It's an uncommon. 2 of those. Prince Eric, a new Set 4. There are 3 of those. We have Stitch. This one's also from Set 4. Another common. Heal What Has Been Hurt. You've seen this card before. This one's from our last series, the Inklands as well. Healing Glow. This is another common that goes all the way back to Set 1. Look at this family. Now this one here, pay attention, this one is the new mechanic, Sing Together 7. So any number of your characters or your teammates' characters, because keep in mind there is the new co-op mode that released with Set 4 that you can play, but with a total of 7 or more can sing this song for free. And this one allows you to look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 2 character cards and put them in your hand. Put the others at the bottom of your deck in any order. Super cool card, super cool mechanic. I do think this is only the tip of the iceberg. That one is a rare. We'll set that one out separate. But I think it's the tip of the iceberg with the new mechanic that we're seeing here. So hopefully more cards will continue in future sets that will allow for that as well. And of course, I'm sure there's plenty that we will be able to pull from boosters or from the rest of the set that will allow that sing together mechanic beyond just that one song. Next, we have Lost in the Woods. This is another song from set 4. This one is not necessarily a sing together. It's just a 4 cost. Antonio Madrigal. It's an uncommon set 4 as well. That's a nice looking card though, with all his animals. If you've seen the movie, you know that's how he is. Elsa, this is again all the way back to set 1. Camillo, an uncommon from set 4. So it really feels like, again, no surprise, but this deck is strictly almost exclusively around the Encanto franchise, because all the actual set 4 cards that we've seen have pretty much been Encanto with a few exclusions. Dolores. Now here's Hey Hey. This one goes back to set 2. Here's another rare from set 4. Golden Child, Isabella. It's a pretty card as well. Luisa, a common. More family members. Now here's a new set 4 that is not from that movie. This one is Marshmallow. It's an uncommon. That's nice. You get +1 challenge for every card in your hand. Whoops, that one's a 4. I'll leave it here. Peppa, a rare. Once again, Encanto. The Queen, back to set 3. TikTok, a new one from set 4. Another common. Poor Unfortunate Souls. Nice, that's a song from set 4. And then we have our first location. So this is the first location card that we've pulled that is not a set 3 location, right? Because this was the new mechanic from Into the Inklings. But this is Casa Madrigal from Encanto. It is a common. At the start of your turn, if you have a character here, gain 1 lore. So that's actually a nice card as well. And there are 3 of those. So generally speaking, the deck that we've pulled, of course, it does have a majority of set 4 cards, as you can see. The ones that are non-set 4, so that was like set 1 and beyond, is this amount here. Set 1, 2, or 3, that is, not set 1 and beyond, because set 4 is there. So it's not that many different ones. It does seem to be just the ones to fill in the gaps. But the last thing that we have, of course, is our booster. So this would be our first booster that we have opened from set 4 that released today. I'll tell you, that actually feels a bit easier to open than set 3. Let's see what we have. We have first our commons. Hey, there's another Luisa. Ooh, the baby Pegasus. Nice. That looks like a nice card. Olaf. Max. I like that one. Triton's Decree. We have Triton's Trident for our first uncommon. Nice. Vision Slab is our second. Sign the Scroll is an action for our third. Our first rare is Lumiere, Fiery Friend. That's a nice card. Next is a super rare, Aurora, Lore Guardian. Look at that, and that one has shift up there. Then last is a common Hidden Inkcaster, cold foil. Awesome. Hopefully you enjoyed going through this starter deck. It was neat to see what was actually included. Of course, as expected, it was a lot of the Encanto cards, but we also do have a starter, a booster box that we'll be opening next. So if you enjoyed the content, please smash the subscribe button so you can follow along and see what else is in these 24 packs we're about to open next. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much.